What's up, YouTube? Let's get it. I'm out and about, just taking a walk, trying to stay healthy, because I don't get out a lot anymore like I used to. But it feels good. We're in the 60s and we're having little clouds. You can see behind me that there's a lot of cloudage, but it feels good. We're still in the 60s, of course, so that's always a good thing. Just put you a few little pieces of clothes on and you're good. So just checking in with you guys. I really haven't did a long form video in a while because there's so much going on that it's hard to pick a subject to talk about because everything is so important. Everybody has something that's important to them. Like I tell people all the time, people are going through things, people. And sometimes they're not paying attention to this, that, or the other because they're dealing with their own issues. And so they're not sometimes seeing the things that you see. So, yeah, I've been kind of busy doing different things. Thinking about what I want to do next. I think that people think that it's a joke when I say I'm going to be running for the president of the United States. It's not a joke. You should get to know me because then you can get to know what I'm thinking about on this journey, because it's going to be a heck of a journey. I'm going to tap into my network that is across the country to be able to do this. I don't know if I have a prayer or a chance, but I believe if people would get to know me and get to know my message, then hey, I might have a small opportunity because we need change in this country. We need to have universal health care. We need to have our seniors being respected and honored more. We need to have our young children getting the education that will take them into the future. I said it years ago and even put it into with my politician cousins that every kid should have 2 or 3 trades before they get out of high school, because then we can keep our economy running like it should run, and then we wouldn't have so many people on all these social services things, because if people are working and they don't need to get welfare, they don't need food stamps, but we have to educate people, and I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to start educating people as to why these kids should have at least 3 trades under their belt. They have 12 years to be in school before they go to college. Well, not actually 12 years, but a lot of years. So in that time, they should be learning. Because as we can see, a lot of jobs are not being filled because they don't have people qualified. So if we start teaching coding, we teach different trades, and we teach, everybody's not going to be a doctor. Everybody's not going to be a lawyer. Everybody's not going to be a politician. There's many jobs out here. And a lot of people don't even know they exist because no one's teaching them. So they should be taught from a young age as to what's available out here and what you can do. You don't have to be a rapper. You don't have to be a singer, a dancer. You don't have to do any of that. But you do need to live a decent life where you can take care of yourself and be able to take care of others. Because I think that's what we could consider the American dream. Because healthcare is not a need. Well, no, healthcare is not a want. Excuse me. Healthcare is a need. Every person in America is going to need a doctor at one time or another. So that's not something that they were trying to have to do. So that's not a want, it's a need. And we're not satisfying that need as a country. We're supposed to be the richest country. How are we satisfying that need? Pharmacy. You go to the pharmacy, I pay cash for mine. So, how if I can't afford it, I can't get the medicine, right? So, what's the deal? We're in America. We have all these systems in place, but we're not honoring our elders. We're not honoring our young people. We're not even honoring the people who work every day, right? I'm hearing about age discrimination, and I believe that is true because I'm right now trying to get a job, and I know I'm qualified. Most places I'm overqualified, but they don't want to deal with me because now that I'm in my 60s, they don't think that I have any value. But I always say, your older people really want to work. They're going to have doctor's appointments and things like that. But hey, that's what a job is for. You can schedule your doctor's appointment and things like that. So yeah, I'm pretty much tired of myself being on the sideline, knowing what I know, and not imparting it to other people. Because, of course, people have fear of doing things, and I'm going to have to admit that that's what I've been going through all these years. I have been fearful of stepping up and speaking up about the right things. I talk all the time, don't get it twisted. But about the right things that's going on in our country. And I can actually give solutions for these types of things. Because for every problem, there's always a solution. We have to make sure that our farmers are growing our food. We shouldn't have another country, how they call it, outsourcing our food. No other country should be touching our beef. No other country should be touching anything that we're putting in our bodies. So that's why I want to be the next president of the United States, because we got to stop a lot of this fighting in the world. We have to learn how to bring Americans back together. Doesn't matter what color you are. If you were born and raised here, you're an American. I don't go with that other stuff that people try to put down and, putting other people down. Everybody that's contributing to this country, and guess what? We got a great country. But this great country, for somehow, I'm seeing that they're not maybe thinking that they're so great anymore because there's too much division. People are not helping people. I am seeing some good things. Don't get it twisted, because I don't just see the bad in anything. Of course, there's this bad in everything, but it's always good in everything too. So I'm seeing some good things around the country. I'm seeing some bad things around this country. And who better to speak up than I? Because I've been around, I've sat around, I've studied, I've listened, I've been in those back rooms, I've been in the board rooms. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Somebody told me I should run for governor of Arizona. I said, no. I'm going to follow the example of Trump. He didn't start at the bottom. He wasn't a delegate. He didn't move from a delegate to a city council person, then to a representative, and then a governor. He started at the top. So I'm on the tip. Why can't I? I'm going to the example of the people at the top, because maybe they need somebody like me who's not scared anymore. Maybe we need somebody like me in this country that is not beholden to anyone. And I'm not beholden to anyone. My opinions and my thoughts, they are my own. And they have been formed over many, many years, because I get along with young people. I get along with old people. I get along with middle-aged people. I get along with every ethnicity in this great, great America. I want America to America. I don't believe that we need to be great again. I think we're great right now, and we can be even greater with a little tweaking of our thoughts, our behaviors, our actions. We need to get ourselves together, America, because I just saw something last night that was really a trip. They did an AI. They asked AI what was going to happen to America, and AI kept it real. And everything that AI person said, I believe it was true because I've seen it. I see what's happening. How they say you can see what the writing on the wall is. You know, none of us. Well, there's some people that is delayed, but that's not everybody. But I think they're thinking that we are delayed and that we are just going to put up with what they put down. But I see more every day. The people not going for this old crazy stuff, because America needs to make sure our manufacturing jobs come back. That NAFTA Act, hot mess. It's a lot of policies that we need to get together, because a lot of these things have hurt our country, have hurt jobs, have hurt industries. They've hurt, CEOs. They've hurt the common worker. So we need to get it together, America. And guess what? I think I'm one of the ones who could actually get it together. Because I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your political affiliation is. If you got a good idea, I'm going with you. If you got a bad idea, I'm going to tell you got a bad idea. And I'm going to tell you why I think you got a bad idea. I'm not just going to say, oh, your idea is bad. I'm not listening to you. I'm going to listen to you, and then I'm going to analyze what you're saying, and then I'm going to tell you. I have people that's around me. They're not yes people. I don't want any yes people. Anybody that works for me with this, what I'm getting ready to do, I don't want any yes people around me, because yes people are dangerous. They're dangerous to your survival and no matter what you're doing. So I want people that will work with me, that will volunteer with me, to say, hey, Val, you're tripping. Get back on the right side so that we can keep this thing pushing forward. Because I found out that a lot of yes people is not good. Hey, get your dog. Get your dog. Go back and sit down. Go back and sit down. I got somebody's dog that's not on the leash, and they supposed to be on the leash, bothering me for no reason. And I don't play with dogs, because I've been chased by dogs, and I have a little fear of them. And I had to fight some dogs. I think I told that story already. Is that I got jumped on by 4 big dogs, and I had to fight for my life. So I'm very scared of dogs. So if your dog attacks me, I'm going to hurt your dog, because your dog has no business not being on the leash. It's supposed to be at a dog park that has where they can run around and not interfere with other people just walking around. So that's that. We beyond that. He got his dog, and he got him now. He got one of them on the leash, one of them running around. Can't be, how dogs is. He wants you to chase him. But he did the right thing. He came and got his dog, He's not arguing. He's not fussing. He should just know to keep his dog on a leash, unless it's at a dog park that has a fence around it where his dogs can run around. But back to what I was saying, America and the world, get to know me, because people think that I might be a little warped in the head because I want to be the next president. But you can best believe, if you feel me, you'll know that this is not a joke. This is real. I don't have a lot of money like these other candidates and all of that stuff, but I believe once people get to know me and know what my beliefs are, what my message is, hopefully they'll think that they need a president that is really we the people. Because I'm really we the people. So, hey, appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And just want to know and tell you guys, thank you for listening. But just know that you'll see my face more on television, all this stuff, because I'm very serious. Even if I don't make it to be nominated, I'm really trying to get these messages out here to people, But I'm going to do my best to try to become nominated. Don't get it twisted, because once I'm serious about something, I'm very serious and I stay focused. So for all the people who say that's the naysayers, oh, you can't do that. Everything somebody told me I couldn't do in my life, guess what? I've done it. And sometimes stuff I wasn't supposed to be able to do in my life, I've done it. So they say never say never. I'm never ever gonna say never, because it can be done. And I'm working on it, people. So hey, give me a comment down there. Tell me what you're looking for in the next president. Tell me what this country needs. What do you need this country to be for you? Because everybody is important. I don't care who it is. The little kids. I even want little kids to tell me what they think that this country should look like for them in the future. Because they're the future. And if we don't secure the future, then guess what? I feel bad for America, people. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Gonna get back at you guys again. And hopefully some people have some questions for me. And then I can answer them. Peace out, baby.